Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an improvised one. As if any of my other videos aren't improvised. Anyway, I thought I would sit down and talk about updates to my house, things I've been doing to make my house look pretty recently. So I think the first thing I'll talk about is the hallway. So I put these sticky back vinyl floor planks onto the wall and I absolutely loved it for a while, and then I changed my mind, as I always do. Nothing ever lasts long with me. I changed my mind quite quickly. Anyway, I decided I wanted a bigger unit for the hall, so I bought this particular unit from Facebook Marketplace. It was an old Next cabinet that someone had in their home. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with it, so I got it cheaper than I would have if I'd have bought it directly from Next, which was nice. I really like the style of it, and I thought it would be really good for just general storage, putting plants on, obviously. Yeah, I just thought it would look really nice in my hallway, which was nice, but it really didn't match with the dark wood effect vinyl wall plank things that I had on the wall. So I decided to strip back some of them. It actually damaged the wall a little bit, so I've kind of had to sand it and disguise it with a lot of paint and stuff. So hopefully you can't really tell much. Not only did I stick them on with the sticky back stuff that they already had on them, but I actually put extra No More Nails glue on the back so that they'd stay up on the wall, because obviously they're not technically designed to go on the wall. So I have actually left a little section there in the corner, that little half there, where I've just left them on the wall, mainly probably because I didn't want to go through the effort of damaging that area of the wall, but obviously at least the bit behind this cabinet looks okay now. I then have recently done some work with a company called Masterplank UK, and they have gifted me a few shelves for around the house, and I have been craving shelves for a long time in the house, but I was always really scared of using a drill, and just, I don't know, every time I tried to use a drill, I just really messed up the holes in the wall. I don't know. I blame it on our walls being just like really crumbly walls. I don't know, I just drill a hole and they just seem to like fall apart. But I've been practicing and somehow I have managed to put these shelves up, and I just really wanted shelves with plants on in the hallway. I've made a little jungle area. I just want to buy more plants, all the plants. I think it looks lovely. I just love shelves, being just the fact that you can put them up on the wall and you don't need the floor space, clearly, you just need the wall space, and then to just be able to style them as you please is just really pleasing. I like them a lot. So I'm very happy with that section of the hallway, to be honest. I mean, there's always stuff I could do different, but I really like that little area. They're the same company whose shelves I've used in my office room as well, which obviously you've seen in a previous video of styling my office room with them, and they are just, yeah, they're just such good quality, beautiful rustic wood, and really, yeah, simple to put up, and I just think they look so gorgeous. And I'm really obsessed with wood at the moment. I just love the fact that wood can really warm up the look of your house. Obviously over the years, and especially if you have been watching my channel for a while, I changed my house from quite a magnolia kind of wood chip wallpaper place to lots and lots of grey, and I love it, but I'm kind of a bit bored of the too greyness feel now. I just kind of want to bring a bit of warmth into it, so that's why I really like adding wood to everything. So I'm trying to add, literally trying to add a wooden shelf to every single room in my house, because I just think they are fantastic, and it means more plants, and I love plants. Greenery, wood, I just think it looks beautiful. Masterplank, basically, I was very lucky that they asked me to film some footage for them which showed how to put together their products. So they sent me shelves, like a radiator shelf stand thing, and also some hooks as well. These beautiful wooden hooks, which are just stunning and so helpful for just hanging my coats and bags on and things. And they also sent me a coffee table, which I am so happy with, It's so beautiful, and proper chunky piece of wood, and I just love it. Anyway, so yeah, because they sent me these products, I filmed a few videos just showing how to put them together, so that when somebody purchases their products, they can show them, like they can have like a QR code where they can scan and then link them to a video of me explaining how to put it together. Well, I didn't really talk, I just literally did little tiny clips, about 30-second length video, to show someone how to put the thing together. It's the first kind of work I've done where it's kind of, yeah, not improvised like most of my videos are improvised, where I actually had to like work to a spec and get it right, so that was fun. It was pressure, but it was fun. And I'm very, very lucky that I've now got these lovely wooden things in my home. So now I'm going to show you some footage of me putting these things together and just, yeah, showing you these new things that I've got for my home. Enjoy.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
I also, off my own back for some really weird reason, because I woke up one night and had a silly idea to make like a little silly advert for these things. I've made 2 silly adverts that I'll show you now, just to showcase the hooks and also the shelves. I don't know, if you find this funny, let me know, but it was funny in my head, okay? So I filmed them. Enjoy.
Are you tired of holding your plants up to make your bare walls look pretty? Are you so exhausted that you feel you might just fall down to the ground at any moment? Do you have an excessive amount of plants and have no space left for any new ones? You need rustic shelves from Masterplank UK to free up those hands for drinking all the tea and doing random DIY projects. And of course, plants. Do you come home from a long hard day at work only to find your coats and bags just don't seem to hang up on the wall, no matter how hard you try? Are you embarrassed by your DIY mishaps and have tried everything to cover them up? You need rustic coat hooks from Masterplank UK for all your coat hanging needs and DIY cover-ups.
So the coffee table is obviously just so beautiful and it's completely changed the look of my lounge. We've also had quite a declutter as well. We used to have some shelving, like bookcase units next to my TV, which had some of Jim's comics in and then some DVDs and some games. But, I mean, who watches DVDs anymore? Like, it's kind of a thing that was just, they were there, and it was a thing everyone used to do, like put DVDs on display, but in all honesty, especially in my house, we really don't need those things on display anymore. So we've gotten rid of a lot of them and put them out of the way, and we just don't have them there cluttering up the lounge anymore. And I think the lounge has just really become a little bit more minimalistic now, and so it just feels dead spacious and lovely. And the wooden table has really changed the look of it. I just absolutely adore it. There's also 2 shelves as well, I forgot to mention those, that I put up in the corner of the room, which I love, again with this grey feeling. So I've got a grey couch, grey walls, grey curtains, and I just felt it was just too grey. So adding those shelves have just really warmed up that corner and given it a bit of a feature. Also really handy for just putting my cup of tea on, to be honest. The most handy place to put my cup of tea. Now, a lot of my ambition this year is to declutter and get everywhere really, really just tidy and simple, and I just don't want clutter. I'm just fed up with clutter. So obviously I'm trying to do that, and I'm just trying to like finish things off. So like, I know I change my mind a lot, and I know I've done bits and bobs, and then I just like, I half finish jobs sometimes, and I just kind of leave things slightly messy. I just want to make everything finished off. I just want to make it look as finished as possible. So the kitchen. So I upcycled this big unit, which has been so helpful with storage space. So like, we really needed extra storage, and this has been perfect. So that's got loads of extra storage in it. But I bought this clock that I thought was a good idea and I thought looked nice. Jim told me immediately he didn't like it, and it just didn't go. But I thought it did. And anyway, now I've changed my mind, obviously. I think it would work in some places. It's beautiful. I still think it's a beautiful clock, Jim. In some places. Some, you know, if you've got that clock, maybe you can make it work. But for some reason, I can't, it just doesn't go there. So I want to change the look of that wall. I really want to add some wallpaper. So I put up my first lot of wallpaper, the only wallpaper I've ever done, in the bathroom last year. And to be honest, it wasn't too difficult a job. So I've I'm craving putting it up somewhere else in the house. And I think it does a really good job of covering blemishes, because my walls some of them do need replastering, and they're not, you know, immaculate, and no, no blemishes and no imperfections is the word I'm looking for. So it does have imperfections, and probably places where I've drilled holes and tried to fill them back in again. So I think a really good idea would be to wallpaper the wall behind this cabinet, because I think that would be a really nice feature wall, and just, again, for some reason I think the wallpaper would give it some warmth, even if it's still like a greyish colour or a taupish colour. But I think the wallpaper will give it some depth. So it might even just be, it won't be anything extravagant wallpaper wise, it will be something quite neutral, but I think it will warm the room up somehow. And I really want some Masterplank shelves up there as well. 2 big long ones is my plan, to give it that nice rustic wooden feel. So I can add more plants, so I can add some plants, and obviously it'll give more storage space for like kitchen stuff. And then I'm thinking of changing the worktops to a warmer DC Fix colour, so just like to kind of match the shelves basically, so it's not so grey. Now the tiles are the issue, aren't they really? These tiles have been through a lot. So they were standard cream tiles, which I didn't like. So I painted them white with some sort of tile paint, which eventually kind of faded back to cream and somehow just went discoloured. So I didn't like that. And then I worked with a company called Create Your World, which gifted me some like tile wallpaper stuff, which I liked for a long time. We liked that stuff, didn't we, Jim?
Are you just periodically talking to me off screen?
Yeah, we liked the wallpaper stuff, didn't we? We liked it for a while. Yeah, come and join in. Come on, it's an improvised video. You're welcome in. So Jim, what did we feel about the first tile wallpaper that I originally put on? We liked that for quite a long time, didn't we?
Yeah, it was nice.
Was it just that when I saw these new stick-on tiles, I thought they just looked a bit more realistic and thought, oh, that'll be nice?
No, we had to take it off because we got a new oven. Otherwise they'd still be there.
Oh, how did I forget this information? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was the worst.
See, that's why I needed to call you in. I actually forgot that happened. So, we got a new oven fitted, and the electrician would not fit the oven unless we took off the wallpaper, because he said it was dangerous having it behind our cooker.
I'm too tall for this.
Oh, did I forget?
Yeah. It's at 7 in the morning, we were chiseling off
wallpaper. It was so early. And it was so well glued on. It was really difficult.
You did a good job.
Gluing it on. So, we had to strip that off. And then it looked absolutely, you know, a complete mess. So then we just like cleared off all the sticky stuff, didn't we? We didn't have it like that for long, did we? I straight away was like, right, we need to do something about this.
New plan.
So then we got the sticky back tile things. They looked very nice. They looked nice when I first did it. they did look nice, but immediately they look cheap.
That's not true.
They've started peeling back like the next day, some of the bits.
A little bit, only a little
So we've added some glue to every little corner that would like peel back. And then now this is the sink area. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Obviously your sink area gets wet, so that area has just completely peeled back. So it just doesn't look good at all. It looks really rubbish. So
I'm fine with it.
you're fine with that.
Oh, angry, I'm leaving.
You're fine with that.
Sorry.
Guys,
Sorry.
he's fine with that. Have you seen that? How can you be okay with that? Anyway, Jim obviously doesn't want the hassle of trying to replace this. I, on the other hand, love a bit of hassle, don't I? With my mind, I don't know what's wrong with me. I like change, okay? I like changing things. And half of me must be slightly happy that I get to redo the kitchen to hopefully make it look better. But half of me is obviously sad that I have to do anything to it because I thought that was it. I thought those tiles would be really, really good. I did all this effort of sticking them all down, making them look all nice, and then this happened. So yeah, that's how I feel. I just feel like it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious they're sticky about tiles, isn't it? So my option is to take them all off, clean them all up, and paint them with some French Chic white paint. Bright, fresh, clean, just on the original tiles. Surely that can't look cheap, and surely that'll look like more done. Clean, fresh, yeah, easy to clean, just fresh. Can't really go wrong, can I? Obviously there's an option of me retiling over the tiles, because apparently you can do that. I can always strip the tiles off as well. I just feel like that's a terrifying job. Obviously I could tile over them, and I feel like I would like to do the challenge, and I feel like I would enjoy the challenge of trying to tile myself. I feel like I could do it, but tiles, I presume, are expensive for this kind of size and this kind of area, so I don't think I can afford to get tiles to do it. So there's that. So that's the two options. So I think I'm gonna have to strip them back and just paint it for now. Then I'm going to obviously change that DC Fix worktop to a warmer wood. I feel like that would look lovely, and I'd be happy with that for a couple of months until I change my mind again. But you know, there we have it. That's pretty much everything for today that I wanted to discuss about the house. So that's how things are going. If you've got any ideas, let me know for that kitchen stuff. And there we have it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel for more and to see what happens next. Jim's coming to say goodbye. Is that what you're doing? Or were you just distracting me and having a dance? Is there anything else you want to add about how our house is looking at the moment? And anything else updates wise and project wise that you're up for doing?
No, I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks in a year. I'm sure it'll be a completely different house to the one you've seen today. Sure we'll have different
well, would
floors.
not be my thing.
No.
Oh, floors. No, I'd love new floors.
You'll have moved on.
Sorry, that's another ambition of mine, is floors, to have laminate, wooden laminate throughout.
Whatever she does to the kitchen, it'll be different.
Can I just quickly mention our vinyl flooring? So we changed our floors. I've stuck this vinyl flooring down, didn't I? Which was, you know, quite nice.
Yeah.
And goes through to the kitchen, lovely. Just a bit dark, isn't it, really? And again, vinyl's a bit cheap looking compared to proper laminate.
Because you've got paint all over it. It's practically white again.
Anyway, goodbye. See you in the next video.